started my YouTube channel and first, crossed the 500, 600, 700, 800 subscriber mark. Eventually, when you do this, your views start to naturally go up a tad bit over time. And when this happens, you get more opinions, you get more comments from different people. And I started to get a lot of comments. And by my standards, a lot of comments is like 20 comments, 30 comments, because, yeah. But I got these comments and a lot of them started to be negative. Maybe if I got 20 comments, 7 of them were quite negative. Be it about the way I speak, be it about my knowledge on whatever I'm giving advice on, whatever. And I often found that it quite hurt me. Hurt me in the sense that I found that okay, I need to actually sit and reply to these people and justify myself as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. I know better than you, stuff like that. But I think one thing that we all need to realize, which I'm still surprised that not many people realize this, but you need to realize this like from as young of an age as possible. No matter how good of a person you end up being, or try to be, or try to portray yourself as, people will be there to find something negative about you. People will be there to find something negative about you. There are some people in this world who the sole purpose of existing is to find something negative about you. I have met some people, man, throughout my life who I don't want to mention. I've met some people who you can have a perfectly fine day. You can have an amazing day. Everything is going great. You spend 2 minutes with these people and they can flip your mood upside down. Like, such people exist and you can't do anything about it apart from trying your best to ignore them. And even if you try your best to ignore them, yet they get to you. But whatever. Point is, these kind of people exist. And when it comes to, worrying about other people's opinions, I think it's very common to value other people's opinions. I don't think there is anything wrong. In this, I've seen so many YouTube videos, man. We speak as if there is something wrong with caring about what other people think of you. There is nothing wrong with caring about what other people think of you. There is something wrong when you start thinking about what these people think of you and value their opinions over your own opinions. Let's say I'm wearing this freaking jacket right now, and 20 other people did not like that jacket, but I like it. Now, if I think these 20 people don't freaking like this jacket, so I'm not gonna wear this, I'm gonna wear something else instead, there comes an issue. There's nothing wrong in valuing other people's opinions, but the day you start prioritizing their opinions over your own is when the problem starts coming. That's when you start living a life for other people than for yourself. And like I said, it's obvious, you have one life, bro. You have one life which could literally come to an end any freaking moment. The next 5 seconds, there is no guarantee that I'm going to be sitting here recording this video or not. I am still sitting recording this video, but the point is there's no guarantee, right? And if you're going to sit here and live your life for other people, that's just a very sad thing, and that was me. For the first 12, 13, 14 years of my life, I kid you not, I was almost every single decision I took in my life, apart from freaking what I wanted to eat and what I wanted to watch on YouTube or whatever, was what other people thought of me. Literally, from school to the way I was whenever I went out, everything, like what these people thought of me was flooded into my mind. It was a very, very sad thing looking back. But the day you're going to change this is, honestly, there's no method, there's no technique to change this. It just comes from realization. It just comes from realizing you have this one life and there is no point trying to live it and portray a different version of yourself that you're not. I used to have friends, I used to have some people who in school, I literally had to try my best to be someone else, because if I was like speaking like my original self, behaving like my original self, these people are not going to take me in. I'm not going to be able to fit in with these people, and hence I had to do something else to try and get into the we fear doing a lot of things in this life purely because of what other people think of us, and that's just very sad. It might be, I don't know, it might be an immature side of me talking, but I don't, even if you're doing a right thing or a wrong thing, or if whatever you're doing ends up being right or wrong, you got to do it and you got to experience it. There is no point sitting and listening to a bunch of other people, even though your heart is telling you something else. These people are giving you advice and you're like, oh, I'm going to follow them. Eventually, even though you follow their advice and become successful out of it, there's going to be some part of you that feels like, oh, I wanted to do what I wanted to do. And if I did what I wanted to do and I failed, so be it. I'm going to learn from it. My life is not freaking over. And and that applies to anything, be it literally anything. Why would you care about what the other people think of you? Why would you value those opinions over your own? There are no methods to, stop caring about what other people think of you, their opinions. There are no methods, there are no techniques. It all comes from just realizing, do you want to value your own life over others, or do you want to value their lives over yours? To me, my opinion and what I do for my own life is more important than what they do for me. You get what I'm saying? So some people may love you for what you do, some people may hate you for what you do. So freaking be it. Like, I'll kid you, like this video that I'm recording right now, 2 years ago, I would have probably stopped this channel 10-20 videos into it, because I know that these videos that I'm doing, eventually it's going to find its way to my family members, people that know me, my friends, whatever. And obviously I'm going to feel a tad bit weird about it, that like I'm speaking here on this camera and then there are people who know me watching this. It's a very, it makes you feel weird at times, but then I want to do this, so I am going to do it. I don't care what whoever's watching me thinks of me. Like, it doesn't bother me one bit. Yeah, it may feel a bit cringe, to be honest, but I want to do this, so I am going to do this. So yeah, I'm going to sit here and value what they think of you over what you think of yourself. If that's the case, go ahead. If you're okay with it, go ahead. But if you're not okay with it, then you have some decisions to make. That's all I'm going to say.